Hey, what's going on, guys? That was Saraband, originally by Handle, but covered here by Look Mum No Computer. Interesting channel if you're into synths and retro equipment and stuff like that. So if you've never checked them out, good one to check out. What's going on, Space Dog? How you doing, man? Today I'm gonna take a look at the USB stick found in the grass. I don't know what to expect at all. What's going on, Pseudo? No clue what to expect from this. So this is going to be a very experimental stream. What's going on, Frey? How you doing? I'm gonna boot it up. We may have to. Oops, we may have to limit our. Oh my god! It actually legit. My day's been okay. I took off a little early from work to come home and take a nap. Went to the store, nice. The program adds an additional drive to the system. To do so, it has to be launched with elevated writes. This means that you'll be shown the UAC prompt every time you start the game. If the new drive window doesn't pop up after the trailer, your Windows is most likely set up to ask what to do with the drive content. Find the autoplay dialog box that appeared and click open folders to view files. All right. Yeah, there's the prompt.
Cześć pracy.
Oh, hang on.
A witam pana inspektora. A
No,
co tutaj?
capture.
A to ja zaraz
It
pokażę.
won't capture. All right, hang on. It must be doing that thing where it's the way the game works. Oh, okay. I clicked to answer it and it quit. Already broken. Well, hopefully there's no
Cześć pracy. Co tam?
A witam pana inspektora. A co tutaj? A to ja zaraz pokażę. No, Maciuś, przywitaj się z panem inspektorem. No, to tak. Dzisiaj jest 6 czerwca, nie?
June
To gdzieś
6th.
pod koniec maja ktoś tutaj podobno widział, że może ktoś komuś jakąś krzywdę zrobił czy coś.
Harming someone
I
else.
ktoś na górze sobie wymyślił, że my mamy dojść, o co chodzi, nie? No to dochodzimy. Tydzień minął. Była akurat wolna ekipa z psem, to przyjechał ten wysoki Wojtek z psem, Kubą. To ten Kuba najpierw full pro pobiegał, powąchał, a potem ziewnął, obstał tutaj ten wiadukt, uwalił się jajkami do góry, żeby go po brzuchu podrapać. Tam zaraz po tamtej stronie jest przystanek autobusowy. Tutaj codziennie setka ludzi chodzi na skróty do domów. 3 dni temu padało całą noc. Wczoraj padało. To co on miał znaleźć? Co on mógł wywąchać? Tyle, że się przewietrzył. My się też wietrzymy. Tutaj ustalić coś mądrego to jest trudno. Ale dobre miejsce jest na relaks. Tubylcy wiedzą. Tam leży paczka po chipsach, jakaś butelka po piwie, nie? Tam gdzieś dalej jakąś prezerwatywę po ruchaniu widziałem, nie? Maciuś znalazł jakiegoś pendrive'a, to może być jedyna rzecz, to jakaś tutaj nie na miejscu. To jak zdejmę odciski, to wyślę chłopakom do komputerowego. I tyle.
Oh. Right blocker. It's a USB hub that blocks writing. Now you're on your own using Windows File Explorer. Oh wow. Navigate to the newly attached drive to investigate. I did not think that this was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be like a game, not Is it actually like It actually is a drive. It's in Polish. I don't know how to make it big enough for you guys to like actually read it. This isn't my drive. Like all these are mine except for the D drive. other, books, Dear Diary, movies, PDF, Fakurti e Wakaigi. I don't, my Polish is bad. My computer is the game, yeah. Apache Open Office, which I think I already have installed. Calabrese 64-bit MSI files. Oh my god, this looks like it's a fucking virus game, to be honest. Perfect Effects 8.1. TUS Fit G. Oh, that's quit. Okay. Is it going to replay that video every time? Yeah, it does.
Cześć w pracy. Co tam?
A witam pana
Skip?
inspektora. A co tutaj? A to ja zaraz pokażę. No, Maciuś, przywitaj się z panem inspektorem.
No, I can't skip it. Oh, there we go. File1.zip. Enter the password. File2. Enter the password. File3. All right, so apparently we're trying to unlock those files. I guess we got to use clues off of our D drive here. What's in other? Nothing. What's in books? Wizard of Oz, Process, Palico, and Lord Jim. Dear Diary, pictures. Oh my god, it is just actual files on the flash drive. All right. A cat, very nice. That's got to be somewhere in Poland, right? Some old photos of a boat. Some grass, some flowers. Whip out a translator. I might have to. Some trees. Is that the bridge? The tracks go nowhere. It is the bridge. A very grumpy bird. Why? Another grumpy bird. A butterfly. That's it. It's the last photo. Why is there a grumpy bird? Oh, here's the zip files. Yeah, it wants. Oh. Oh no! Don't show my fucking my name. Ah, well. Let's see. Oh my god! It's actually like. Oh my god. Maybe I don't want to play this game. Dear Diary. I decided to write in English so that it doesn't get rusty, even if this means repeating my own mistakes. It's not the best idea to start May with the death of your laptop, is it? I turned Asus on in the morning. The hard drive made a strange noise. The login screen appeared, and then bam, the blue screen of death. And now it's just dark when I turn it on. And it won't even let me load the defaults. This is bad. I hate typing on my PC keyboard. And my old ThinkPad, A, has Windows XP, B, has no battery, so I depend on the nearest electrical socket, and C, which is the worst part, has no Wi-Fi connection. I've lost the USB adapter somewhere, so I can't go online, which means no internet and no access to the PC hard drive. I don't even have an Ethernet cable to connect it to the LAN adapter. I guess I'll be using an extension cord to write in bed, and I'll be storing my diary on a USB stick so that I can access it wherever I want. There's a good side to that. I was actually planning to start writing my diary by months, so the fact that this fuck up happened today is quite convenient. They use some pretty good English for Polish. I'll just start a new file. The heat and sun were brutal in the morning, and then it grew humid. But still, I managed to spend half the day in the garden, mowing the lawn, raking and weeding. I don't plan anything new. I only tend to the plants left by Mom, as a small tribute to her memory. She liked gardening very much. I remember she enjoyed working in the garden. Yeah, Gearomatic. I actually use that with the apostrophe like that for when I have to sign up for things and I don't want to put my name in it. I remember she enjoyed working in the garden, showing everyone where she planted what and why in that spot exactly. But I've never had the heart for it. I see it as my duty now that she's gone. Boy. I have no idea what the neighbors' kids were playing, but they were running up and down the street with their faces painted white, making a lot of noise. I guess it's time I stopped putting off going through my grandparents' stuff and documents. I've wanted to do it for 2 years now, but I was afraid I would start crying when I found the old photos from the summer holidays in Zilizna. But I can feel something's changed. I'm not afraid anymore. If I cry, I'll cry. It won't be the first or the last time. It's the next stage of grief, I suppose. But I have no psychologist on hand to confirm that. Today is Dad's birthday. In September, it'll be 3 years since he passed away. I went to Waritz... I'm not even going to try anymore. Hang on. Google, how do I say this?
Wawrzyszew.
I was so wrong. What?
Wawrzyszew. Wawrzyszew.
Oh my God.
Warzizu Metro Station.
Warzazu Metro Station.
Warzazu Metro Station. Let me see if I can find a poll. Oh, there it is one.
Wawrzyszew Metro Station. Wawrzyszew Metro Station.
Wawrzyszew Metro Station. Wawrzyszew Metro Station.
Wawrzyszew?
Wawrzyszew Metro Station.
I don't know why they had the metro station. It must be the station that's there. Yeah. I went to Wawrzyszew Cemetery to light the candle for him. Then I went for a stroll past our old flat. When I looked at the windows, I felt a wave of nostalgia sweep over me. Maybe I should visit Mom's family in Gorzów sometime. I haven't been there for 20 years or so. And Carol? I wonder what's going on with him these days. Carl. Not Carol. Carl. I still haven't made any plans for the summer holidays. If I'm to go somewhere in September or October, I should start looking for deals now. I've saved PLN 7K. That's almost 2K. I can spend it all if I want to. PLN 7K. Oh yeah, that's about 16K in US dollars right now, so I went to the kitchen to make myself some supper, and I stepped in the middle of an argument. The girls didn't go away for the long weekend. Both of them are working. Beta accused Aga, Aga? Is that a Joel meme? Of stealing her mug. Because if the mug was nowhere to be found, it means it was stolen, right? It's always Beta versus the world. Meanwhile, the mug was just standing there in the cupboard, on our common shelf. I think I must have put it there myself when I was doing dishes after breakfast, but I didn't say anything. Wow, okay, that was one entry. I kind of also want to, like, hop around. Oh my God, Windows. I wish I hadn't logged into fucking. All right. Movies. Under the Skin. They're torrents? Blue is the warmest color. Under the Skin. Is this a real YFVtorrents.com? I'm not going there. I don't advise you go there either. Oh my God, this USB stick is too real. PDF, nothing. I think those are fonts. I don't know what Huggin is or what Perfect Effects is. All right, I guess I'll read more of the diary. Oops. May 2nd, 2018. Oh, the essence of a miracle is its miraculousness. Is that even a real word? I was wiping the green mug after breakfast. It slipped from my hand. I dropped on the floor. It bounced several times, but it didn't break. No cracks, no nothing, which is good, as it was a souvenir from my first trip to Venice. It would be a huge loss. I had my aces checked. They told me the hard drive was okay. Luckily, there's nothing important on it, apart from the diary from the last 2 weeks. I've been making regular backups since the major fuck-up, but they couldn't tell the cause of the failure on the spot, so I had to leave it there. They asked me to call them later today. What's going on, Dr. Nick? That's illegal? Well, torrents in their self aren't illegal. It's what you download or seed. You know what I mean? Like, people use, like, Linux gets distributed by torrents, and that's, you know, free and open source. It's just an easier way to distribute stuff in some circumstances. In fact, if you buy a game on Humble Bundle, sometimes you can get torrents of the game that are, like, done by Humble Bundle, you know? I don't know how they check to see if you actually bought the game, but they probably don't. Dr. Nick, you have no idea. It actually mounted a virtual USB drive on my computer. Like, this is the virtual USB drive it mounted. There you go, Pseudo. Yeah, see? As long as they have the right to do that, you know, they have to talk to the publishing company and all that. If they have one. Perfectly legal. What's going on, Rachel? How you doing? On my way home, I bought some groceries, and then a car scared the hell out of me. As I was walking towards the intersection, some cars started very rapidly and loudly. Started. I jumped up so fast, my grocery bag ripped. It made me think about how Mom hated cars. Self-publishes, yeah, all right. Then it's perfectly legal to do that. In the beginning of May. The beginning of May is incredible this year. It was a bit colder today, but it was still a nice day. Lilac is blooming like crazy, and I saw some butterflies today. Let me check Wikipedia for their English names. 1 orange tip and 2 swallowtails. They flew away before I could get a picture, so I just shot some forget-me-nots growing near a ditch. The photo is a bit underexposed. I wonder why. I'm guessing it's this one. Oh, you got your IKEA delivery. Good. Nice. I've never been to IKEA. I really should make a trip over there. Does it tell me when it was made? Monday, May 7th, 2018. This is Monday, May 2nd. They either made this game in 2018 or went through the trouble of spoofing the fucking metadata on it, which I wouldn't. May 2nd, yeah, so it's actually this one. Just open it. I don't know what a C2R file is, but it still displays. It's this is the one that they took. Oh, weird. You see the exposure change? You can pretend you're a different person in all the rooms and live out your fantasy life. Oh, I just do that on stream. Yeah, that's true, Pseudo. I was reading your message while I replied. No, I know it's possible to change it, but it's just, like, interesting. Also, why are they out of order? The photo's underexposed. I don't know why. I got the plant identification reference guide by Broda and Maus Zawitz back. I've been looking at it for a few months now. Not that I needed it. There was just a nasty gap left in it after it on the bookshelf. And today, Beta comes to my room and hands it to me, asking me if it's mine. And I remember us talking 6 months ago about some flowers blooming near her parents' house in the country. She really wanted to see the book, although I suggested it would be better to browse through some old photo guide. But Beta is stubborn, and once she gets something stuck in her head, you can't make her change her mind. In the evening, she started another argument. This time, it was about some stupid toothpaste. I spent 3 hours on Duolingo. The diary's too real. Well, I have no idea how we're going to find the password for these zip files, though. 29 foot, 38 inches? What? You don't measure inch that. Maybe they don't do they don't do imperial and I don't understand. Or is that supposed to be 29 29 decameters and 38 meters? It's not true that all rules should be broken. Oh, May 3rd, by the way. The fundamental one, saying that you shouldn't touch shit because it stinks, backfired today. Oh, you shouldn't touch shit because it stinks. Oh. Like, backfired today like Pepsi and Mentos. Coke and Mentos? I mean, it works with Pepsi too, but a long time ago, I put the boxes with my grandparents' stuff on the high rack in the garage. I don't remember how I got them there. Someone must have helped me. Now, I couldn't get up there myself, so I went to ask my older neighbor, Danusa, if they would lend me their ladder. Once I was up on the ladder and took the boxes with the photos and letters down, I decided to check the contents of the remaining boxes, put them on the rack. Oh, put on the rack a long time ago by my dad. It turned out to be Pandora's box. There were loads of bags with old stuff. They must have been sitting there since my parents moved out 20 years ago. I started to take it all out and found some old hide rugs, lace works, shirts, tablecloths, wool table runners. I remember from our old apartment down in Nerda Street. My mom's old fox fur scarf, fur gloves, a total mess, all of it. They were once packed clean and tidy, but clothing moths found a way inside, and now everything was crumbled to dust and ashes at the touch. So what I thought would take a few minutes of my time took me half a day of tidying up. And just as I was about to finish, it turned out there was some glasses in the bag at the back of the rack, and I was taking it down, the bag ripped, and there was broken glass all over the floor. Miss Meow, is that the name of the cat? Is that the name of the cat? Where's the Miss Meow cut her paw because she couldn't miss the opportunity to visit the opened garage. And then I cut my foot because why the fuck not? And now I can't even return the ladder because Danusia and her husband aren't home. I checked 3 times. It's so hot and humid today. Thank God it's still not that warm in the house. Still chilly in the north-facing rooms. It must be as hot as hell in Aga's room. Aga invited some guy over. The moment I heard his voice, I thought I was hearing Grandpa. It was so similar. As Aga went to the kitchen to make some tea, I came in to remind her that we had agreed she'd inform me in advance about wanting to invite guys over. She started laughing and said it was nothing of the kind, because he was her cousin. I guess she's telling the truth. When he came to the kitchen and the 3 of us talked for a bit, it seemed like they've known each other well. There was no sexual energy between them. Beta came to the kitchen and said hi, but suddenly her face went white as death. She made a U-turn and left. I went to the theater with Izza and Powell this evening. I wanted to give them money for the tickets, but they told me they got it for free somewhere. I don't believe them. I'll have to throw a barbecue party and have them come over. Barbecue? Christina Janda turned Barrel's notes from exile into a monodrama. It really hit me, but at the same time, I feel it was unbalanced. It was supposed to be about emigration, or should I say, eviction, of Jews from Poland in 1968. But it looks like, on the way, someone decided that it wasn't enough, and they'd add some Holocaust themes to strengthen the message. And the message sure is strong, especially with the footage of nationalist marches in Warsaw at the end. But for me, it just made the whole performance too pushy. But maybe that's how it should be. Maybe people want to get hit on their heads with a hammer and see what's really going on. And there are things to be worried about. It's not good. I try not to follow politics. I just happen to come across some news in the papers or on the radio while I'm driving. But that's enough for me to feel things are moving in a dangerous direction. When the show was over, the Association of Jewish Veterans of World War II awarded Janda a medal commemorating the 50th anniversary of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. I wonder, could this be a password? I doubt it. No. We left the theater and went to the coffee place. It's only the beginning of May, but it was so nice we sat outside by 11 p.m. I remember I had to wear a fleece jacket on July evenings last year. Now it was only May, and I wasn't cold in a lightweight top. They were mainly discussing the performance. For me, it was still very much valid, as I'm currently reading Tuwim's biography, Frightened Blasphemer. It contains passages on how Tuwim was presented in the newspapers back in the interwar times, how he was attacked verbally. Sometimes I feel like today's newspapers copy and paste the contents of political propaganda, gutter press of that time. The times are different today, I know, but the language, the mindset, the hatred are all just the same. Today's responsiveness of the alt-right against their critique are very similar to the National Democrats' response to Tuwim's poems. But the march of the nationalists planned for yesterday was somehow blocked and didn't take place. That's probably a coincidence, but I see it as a light at the end of the tunnel. Isa and Powell gave me a lift home, so I was back in no time. X Confessions Volume 1 is the best. The next one's not so much. Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any formatting clues. All right. Wow. We are only this far in the bar. Yeah, it's the whole month of May. Every day. And I don't even know if there's answers in here. Can I give you cliff notes? I haven't even read it. My first time reading it. I wonder if there's any. Hang on, let's see. Oh my god. All right. So I pulled up this guide to see if I could figure out like where to look. Watch Antoni's movie Blow Up watching it before starting to read the diary is highly recommended. I don't have time to watch a movie. There's a ton of shit on the drive. Let's see. I'll walk you through it. There's nothing in the other folder right now. In the books folder, there are 4 books, which I have not read. In the Dear Diary folder, there's all the pictures we're looking at, 3 zip files, and the diary itself, which we've been reading. Under movies, there are 2 torrent files and a empty video file folder. No actual torrents. In the PDF folder, there's nothing. There's an installer for Apache OpenOffice, Calibri 64-bit, 1.448.0, Calibri 64-bit 3.13.0, Calibri 64-bit 3.21.0, Hug-In Setup 2012, iView 438, Perfect Effects 8.1, QuickTime installer, and Scribus 1.4.4 installer. I don't know if I need to install any of these actual I don't want to read the whole fucking. This is a game. I got it through the Humble Bundle. It is legit a game that emulates a flash drive on your PC. No password. Oh, there we go. In fact, wait, what? 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 Am I? Should I be even playing this game on stream? Some punk sent a wait. It turns out I know a good scandal when I see one. Dorota lost her cell phone yesterday. I mean, she either lost it or someone stole it. Late in the evening, she noticed it was missing. She blocked the device, but by that time, someone had already started pulling pranks. Some punk sent a photo of a naked boob to all of her Gmail contacts, signed a booby selfie. So now Dorota's calling everyone in Warsaw to explain what happened, and her husband is trying to take control over other apps she's been using. In fact, this booby selfie was the first item I opened in my mailbox today. Whoever did that has a very limited imagination. Dorota's boobs are a few sizes smaller, but the point is, who in their right mind would use no security mechanism on their smartphone? Even Beta's phone is secured, although I've seen her unlock it once, and if I'm right, she uses one of the dumbest passwords there are. That's just like Beta. So apparently that contains the clue to the first zip file. 1111. Can I even type? Oh, can you not type letters? Oh, you can. My number lock is off. I don't know if it worked. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Zero, 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 zero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was it. There's a check mark. But did it unzip somewhere? No. Extract. 7-zip. Extract to file 1. Media can be. Oh, it's write protected. Oh God. How am I supposed to like open it though? It doesn't like it doesn't turn into a selectable thing anymore. Extract to file 1. What is this? USB stick found in the grass, a forensic puzzle. Oh, this is just this is just telling you where it came from. Okay. Put a dot at the start of the second password. It's not just a dot. Okay. Well, that's a clue. Why you would make a password for that? All right. Is there another password? Egg and I have a similar system in which the starting letters are the key. The major difference is I use longer texts I know by heart or even my own notes as source text, whereas Aga comes up with random combinations. So if following her system, my phrase could be, Dad's birthday is dd.mm. Grandpa died when he was XX. Aga is from, wait, what? Oh my God. I unlocked an ad for a game I'm playing right now, yeah. All right. Can I get another hint? Oh my God. All right. Suggested a password could be using the first letters of the following phrase. Dad's birthday is day.month. Grandpa died when he was XX. Aga is from Kawaska and Beta is from X. That means the password format as DBI day.month GDW HW XX AIFK comma ABIFX. What the fuck? I gotta find everybody's fucking... There's no way. There's no way. You would need, like... you need a college degree. Thankfully, I have one. Oh my God. Even, I mean, I guess this kind of tells us right here. This is literally the sentence right here that we were talking about. So this is the password. We just have to figure out what all those things are. So let's see. So that's what we're looking for. Let me open up another notepad here. Okay. Birthday parties. Someone explain what Heisenberg's train is. Managed to get up with the chicken. It's Iwa's birthday. No. Today is Dad's birthday. And this was, what? May 1st. So 0501? No. 01. 05. Grandpa died when he was XX. Cannot find Grandpa. Well, I hate to say it. Grandpa's documents? No, there's no pictures of the documents. This is Control F. This is all you get with text, with the text reader. Windows. I remember my parents and Carol Seniors arrived in the mornings. Tuesday, Grandma yelled at me. Wednesday morning, we were out in a war. So Thursday night, Grandpa was dead. Quite a three days of life for a 12-year-old. I cried. And it's talking about his grandpa's death, but not. Found the photos from Miscellanea, of course, and I cried. How could I not? They must have been taken on Sunday, when my parents and Carol came to see us. You mean you lost Grandpa? That might help us find the date, but like the day of the week, but not how old he is. Grandpa's letters from his contractor trips. Grandpa was in prison. Well, that's where we lost him. Grandpa died when he was XX. Yeah, all right. Grandpa killed someone in a drunk driving accident. Oh, God. Grandpa. Turns out they told me it was dad, not grandpa, driving the car. They were both in the car. Oh, my God. Grandpa took a fall for dad, drunk driving and killing somebody, I guess. He's well over 60. Well over 60. Didn't I play this already? No. We can't take you anywhere, Grandpa. Grandma gave birth to Dad when she was 20. Grandpa was 8 years older than her. So he was 28 when Dad was born. How old was Dad when Grandpa died? That's it. All right. The only part that's tricky is Grandpa's age, as it requires combining family trivia. The story takes place in 2018, and Dad died 3 years earlier. Dad died in 2015 at the age of 69. He was born in... all right. So that means he was born in 1976, and Grandpa was... nice. Grandpa was 28, which means he was born in 1918, and he died in 1984. All right. So if he died in 1984, I'm cheating, and this is still work. 1984. He was born in 1918. 66. All right. Let's see if we could figure out where Beta's from without cheating. Yeah, mug. It's always been Beta versus the world. Been looking for there's an SD gap off the bookshelf. As Beta comes back, I remember talking since I was moving near her parents' house in the country. Where? Doesn't even say. Nasty gap left in the bookshelf. After today, Beta comes back and hands it to me, asking if it's mine. I remember talking 6 months ago about some flowers blooming near her parents' house in the country. She really wanted to see the book, although I suggested it'd be better to browse through some old photo guides. But Beta and her stubborn, once she goes, yeah, nothing. Oh boy, perfect. Where's the gym? Beta. I got Beta. Need to go home and check up on her. What's going on? This hello Beta's thing with her mom. Born to take people's ears off. Her Vietnamese girl, have her nails done cheap at the Mary Wilska shopping mall. Could that be it? Mary Wilska. Let me. I want to know if that's right. I'm not gonna look at anything else but that. No, it's wrong. That's wrong. Your favorite top didn't survive. The Vanish treatment. Oh my god. Perushnik. Perushnik, right? That fits. We couldn't recall the name of Beta's village. Okay, we don't need that. So, the password would be DBI01.5, comma, GDWHW66, comma, AIFK, comma, ABIS, no, IFP, period. But they said to add a period at the front, too. Let's see if this works. This is... No, okay. I think I'm close, though. I'm gonna see what I did wrong. Hang on. This looks like it's correct based on this. Period DBI 01.05, comma, GDWHW66, comma, AIFK, comma, ABIFP, period. That's yeah, I put the dot in the beginning. It's there. Sorry, I know it's a little small. My screen resolution means it's very easy for me to read it, but not very easy for you guys to read it. Let's see. Period. Dad's birthday is 01. Yeah. That's what I have. Period 05, comma. I think it's case sensitive, but I have all the same cases as what the guide is saying. Dad, I go granddad WHW 66. Grandpa died when he was 66. Comma. Aga is from the K village, and Beta is from the P village. That time it took it. Maybe copying and pasting did something wrong. Which means, unfortunately, it doesn't auto unzip, so I might have to do this again. 7-zip extract to file 2. Wrong password. File 2.txt, nothing. Yeah, something about typing it out, or copying and pasting it is messing it up. I might have to retype it all. Extract the file 2. Wrong password again. All right. Extract. Okay. period DBI 01 period 05 comma GDWHW 66 comma AIF K comma ABIFP capital P period. Accepted that. No, it didn't. Shit. Oh, yes, it did. Proper manners. Appropriate dress. Still inside, I'm a total mess. Smart and savvy, wearing no ring, overthinking every last thing, rummaging through the troubled past, disclose to me lies that don't last. Put the house number at the end of the third password. Oh, boy. What's going on, Wazaka? How am I supposed to find the third password now? That's the last of the password. The word password. Huh. Let me see if this has more hints. You notice the word password in file 2 text. Oh. PASSWORD. I did not see that. Wow, okay. This time not a single phrase, but longer text. Remember what I wrote about a method using passwords. Starting letters with a key. Longer text I know by heart. Even my own notes, the source text. I read the story carefully. I noticed some of the days start with letters in bold. Oh my god. All right. So we would never find this unless we were looking at the Word document, because some of the stuff is bolded, which, you know, the formatting got ruined when I removed it from Word. Boy. All right. This... I think we're going to miss a lot by not reading the whole diary, to be honest. Obviously. Because apparently there's some story in there, and it looks like it gets kind of crazy, but I got to be honest, I can't read all that on stream. There's too much to read. This is the password for the last one. Let's see what's in here. And I'm going to move on to something else. This is not at all what I thought it was going to be. Very interesting, but not a stream game. This is definitely a do your own fun game. Logical stories, no loopholes or question marks, where everything seems seamlessly connected and perfectly understandable, are a rarity. Real stories are like puzzles with lots of missing pieces, tricky false leads, flickering shadows on the wall of Plato's cave, and reflections into reality. Usually, the more we delve into them, the less we know. Sometimes the only honest decision we can make is to admit that the pieces of the puzzle in front of us cannot be put together. That sounds about right for... This is a really cool premise. And it's cool. However, it's definitely not a stream game with the amount of reading and like brain games to play. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I started the stream, I had no idea what this was going into it. So, glad to have checked it out. Interesting premise. Not something that I would have streamed if I had known that this was how it ended up. Let's see. I have some game keys we could explore. I got some keys. Let me close out of this and I think that's all I need to do, right? Yes, it unmounted. Okay. These interaction reminder things get weird, so I know you guys are smart people. You do what you want. I'll catch you later.